Hi there, this is Phil Simborg, and I am one of the partners, along with Perry Gartner, of the Backgammon tutor, which is on mindgamecenter.com. This specializes in various ways of helping people improve their backgammon game. It's been around for a few years. The reason I'm doing this video now is one of my students said, "Why the hell didn't you tell me about this site? It's incredible." And we've had many people say that it helps them learn the game quite a bit. Let me just show you. We have various lessons. We call them topics, individual, each one a distinct topic for different types of situations and for different levels of play. It's broken down by beginner, intermediate, and advanced. You can see some of our authors here: Kit Woolsey, Bill Robertie, both written many books. Mary Hickey, Matt Congeyer, Falafel, myself, and Perry. I've done many lessons. Let me just show you how this works and why it is such a great, easy, and fun way to improve your game. Let's go to the topics. I'll take a typical topic for a beginner, one that I did myself. You can see their opening moves, opening move responses, making the 5 point. Bill Robertie's got some great lessons here. I can't tell you how much I've learned by looking at these lessons myself. Here's one that I call Play Safe or Take Chances. Let's say you bought the lesson for $3.99, and these are a couple of samples that we give away free just as a teaser. But most of these lessons are very inexpensive. I do have to warn you that on April 1st, 2017, the price is going up some. Not a lot, but it will go up. Now, let's take a lesson, Play Safe or Take Chances. First of all, we tell a little bit about what we're talking about and the variables that you would look at and whether to play safe or take chances. Things like McGrill's Bold Safe is a really great approach. Joe Sylvester's idea of offense, defense. Obviously, you can look for yourself about when you should play bold or take chances. And but again, there's explanations with most of the plays. With every play in this one and most of our lessons, you get a good explanation of the right play or cube decision. Now, you can view these in one of two ways. You can either take it as a quiz or flashcards. I happen to love the flashcard approach, so I'll show you that first. We see a position. Here's a 6-1 for black to play. And it assumes, by the way, and it says so, that it assumes it's an unlimited or money game unless there's a score shown. So for money, with the cube in the center, black has a 6-1 to play. Here's the logical plays that you might make. Let's say that I'm going to intentionally make a bad play. I'm going to play 24-23, 24-8, and I'm going to select that play. And oops, it tells me it's incorrect. It tells me what the correct play is. The correct play was to hit twice, here with the 1, here with the 6, and it tells me why the safe play is too safe. It gives an explanation. Now, because I'm doing this as a flashcard, because I missed it, when I go to the next card, the next time I come back to this lesson, by the way, when you pay for it, you own it. And you can come back and watch it over and over again. So the next time I come back and do this lesson, the cards that I missed, just like real flashcards, you put them in front. It's going to show up more often. This is going to repeat because I missed it. Now I go to the next one, and I have a 6-3 to play. And again, it gives the two most logical plays. Sometimes there's 4 reasonable plays. But this one, the question is, do you hit or do you not hit? Well, a lot of it, in my opinion, as I look at the race, if I don't hit, I have 85 pips. He has 69 pips. I know I'm going to lose right away if I get hit back. Probably looks too dangerous to hit. I'm going to not hit. Oops. Because you're so down in the race, you must hit. And here it explains why. And we had a formula that we referred to in the previous position about when you hit or don't hit and so on. So we refer to the formula, tell you what happens in the hitting and not hitting plays. And by the way, if you hit here and he hits back, he doesn't always escape. He comes in with a 1 and crashes many times. It's clearly right to hit here. I did it wrong. This flashcard is going to come up again. So you get the idea. Now let's go back and exit flashcards and view it as a quiz. As a quiz, you're doing the same thing. Here's an opening, here's a 4-1 opening roll, and let's say that I make the right play, which is right according to the rollouts to split as opposed to slot. It's not a huge difference in the plays, but it's important to get it right and know these early game plays. And not only does it explain what the right play is, it explains why. There's a really good explanation. These explanations, by the way, I wrote this, but it was reviewed and I was helped by many, many top players. And this has been borne out by rollouts and so on, that it is the right play. We test everything with extreme gammon, with extensive rolling out, usually at least 5,000 rollouts. So you know you're getting the right answer. Now, I've got one correct. Let's go to the next card. And it shows me that I've got one so far. At the end of the quiz, and usually I have 10 problems in each quiz, at the end of the quiz, it tells me how many I got right and wrong. So let's say I missed 4. Next time I come back, I'll see that I missed 4, and maybe I'll get it down to 2. And I might take this quiz again 6 months later. Now, some of the topics, as you'll see, let's go back to topics. Some of the topics, that was just a general topic about whether to play safe or not. Some of these topics are things that you're going to work on over and over and over again. Let's take an advanced topic where you're playing against an anchor. How often does that happen? How often are you at 2-way, 4-way? One of the most critical misplayed cube scores in backgammon. Falafel gives us his logic and reasoning of when you double and when you take and how you play. As you can see, these are very reasonably priced for an excellent lesson you're going to see over and over again. Perry and I stand by these lessons and stand by our teachers. They're all great teachers. Everything has been reviewed. I think you'll learn a lot from it. I think you'll love it. If you have we have many, many people who have sent us testimonials saying how much they've learned from these lessons. And again, they are at 3 different levels, so you can get into much more advanced levels. And after you buy a lesson, you own it. You can go back and see it as much as you like. Any questions or suggestions, email me, Phil Simborg, pjsimborg@gmail.com. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you love it and learn a lot in good rolling. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.